Welcome to Land Review Live. Today we're looking at 3,800 acres for $18 million in Missouri, and we have 30 minutes on the clock to decide whether it's a good buy or not. Erica, let's get into it.
All right, let's look at photos.
We're looking at photos. So before we look at photos, where is this property? Because a lot of people are asking that question.
Oh, okay, let's
Like
go back.
we don't tell them where the property is.
Falcon, Missouri.
Falcon, Missouri. So Falcon, Missouri, where is it? Like, can we zoom out on a map? In the meantime, we can ask Juniper. Juniper, tell us something interesting about Falcon, Missouri.
It's like southern Missouri.
It's near Kansas City. Kansas City.
Absolutely. So Falcon, Missouri is this tiny little community out in eastern Laclede County. It's about 16 miles east of Lebanon,
Photos.
and it's nestled near the Mark Twain National Forest. Basically, it's one of those places with a post office, a couple of houses, and a whole lot of nature around. Fun fact, the post office there has been running since 1907, but nobody really knows how Falcon got its name. It's just a quiet, charming lead spot.
So we see some like a river going through, right?
It is very green.
Why are the photos not full screen? Like they don't look like they were cropped, right?
Yeah.
Once again, they fed it to MLS and then didn't bother checking Zillow to see how it's coming out. Oh, there's a house on the property. Can you zoom in? Looks like an older house, but still functional. Zoom
It's
in.
cute.
Can you zoom in? More? Huh. Yeah, I mean, seems like it's an older house, right?
Yeah. Shed. Old shed.
See, like the
well,
slope. Oh, wait, is that a storage?
there's like a really old house as well.
Oh, you thought that was, I thought that was old. Now we have really old.
Yeah, here
All right.
you go.
Uh-oh.
That does
Uh-oh.
not even look...
There's some drama.
Actually,
some-
no, maybe it's still functional.
Some drama going on the property.
It's a very pretty area. There looks like there is a river.
I wonder why didn't they just demolish the ones that's
Yeah.
falling apart? Wouldn't that be add more value by saying, well, it has one nice looking house? It's a lot of photos. Yeah, I'm just surprised that they didn't catch the fact that the photos are all cropped when on Zillow. Oh, that's like the overgrown road.
Yeah.
So it looks like multiple structure.
Oh,
Whoa.
here's it. So maybe it's not...
No, this is
Brenda.
the one that looks nice. Or
No, I
no,
think
is this part of like
I think this is the one that I said looked old.
Really? No.
No, because of all the windows.
We'll have to go back
So maybe it's actually in really good condition.
from inside.
It's a cool structure.
We should check again.
Yeah, it's this one with all the windows and the...
So it was,
Yeah.
or did they make it look like it's falling
yeah,
apart? But
maybe
that's part of like the
that
charm.
might just be the aesthetic there.
Oh, that's interesting. I want to look at that from the outside. It's very interesting. If it's the same, same.
I'm pretty sure it is. It is.
So
this
which one? Wait, it is falling apart. Can you zoom in? Like the roof. That's not
Yeah.
on design.
Yeah, that is.
But inside it looks like fancy. How did they do it?
Or just really, really good photos.
Can you zoom in? Are you certain that that's the same? I don't know. It's a nice, is it like a cabin, right? Okay, all right, let's look at the description.
Also, anyone who's here live, if you have a property you would like us to take a look at, Leave it in the comments and we'll get to it in 25 minutes.
Open pasture. So there's 3,800 acres for 18 million. Tags say open pastures, multiple residences, dramatic bluffs. We looked at bluffs, right? Bluffs are like rolling hills. You can ask.
That's like the stream banks.
Huh?
That's like the stream banks.
Juniper, explain what dramatic bluffs in a land listing in Missouri would mean.
Absolutely. When someone says a land listing in Missouri has dramatic bluffs, they're basically talking about these striking steep cliffs or elevated ridges that give the land a lot of character. Imagine a piece of property where you've got these dramatic, almost theatrical rock faces or high ground that kind of drop off into valleys or overlook scenic views. It's the kind of terrain that adds a lot of visual drama, which can be super appealing if you want those breathtaking panoramic views or a really unique landscape. So in other words, it's like the land is showing off its own natural theatre stage.
Okay, all right, fine. So yeah, let's keep moving.
All right. So
it has underground utilities.
Yep, that's what they're
cool.
saying. So generational property, multiple residences, underground utilities, maintained year-round by on-site staff.
They have on-site staff?
Wow.
Fancy.
5 miles of Gasconade River frontage. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
I think, yeah.
Open pastures, dense hardwood timber, and world-class private hunting and fishing.
Although we didn't see any animals in the photos. Yeah. Maybe they were cropped out.
30 minutes from Lebanon, 90 minutes from the Lake
Lebanon?
Yeah, the town.
In Missouri?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so.
Accessible via blacktop roads. Proximity to...
Blacktop as in like asphalt?
Mm-hmm. Private air travel.
So how are they different? How is blacktop road different than like an asphalt road?
Oh...
Sure thing. So the terms blacktop and asphalt are often used interchangeably, but there's a little nuance. Basically, both are made from a mix of aggregate, like gravel or crushed stone, and a bit of binder, which is usually bitumen.
Do they have
Now, when people say
images of the roads?
blacktop,
No,
they're typically talking about a kind of road surface that's got a higher ratio of stone to bitumen, making it a bit lighter duty and often used for more rural or lower traffic roads. Asphalt, on the other hand, is a more general term for a paving material that can be a bit more robust and is often used for highways and busier roads. In short, blacktop is kind of like a casual nickname for a type of asphalt surface that's a bit simpler, while asphalt can cover a range of different mixes and uses.
I see. So it is cheaper. Okay. So what were you highlighting?
Well, look at this. Conservation easement.
Conservation easement means drama. Okay. So
this would not be a development property.
no, but they already have. So I'm guessing the existing buildings are already protected.
Yeah. Those
So
would
you
be-
cannot build anything new.
Well, you need to get a copy of the conservation easement. It's possible that there might be small building envelopes where you could build maybe another home.
So which one is the historic site? I don't know. Did they
I don't
mention
think-
what's historic?
No, they're
It
just...
says the historic site is protected by a conservation easement.
it's
but-
historic territory of the Wyoda and Osage tribes.
As in like the part of the property or the land lies within?
It's within the old
So
territory.
the whole property is historic. So it will be zoned historic.
No, I don't think that's... I mean, you'd have to check with zoning, but I think they're just referring to some of the old history. This was an area...
So we need to
That
check
was
what percentage of property is in conservation
Yeah.
easement, right? That will tell us. Okay, fine. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
So no. That's moving too fast. Okay, so they're saying selling it as recreational haven, private compound, long-term legacy investment. Okay. 172 days on Zillow, 2,900 views. That's a lot of views.
That's a lot of views.
Yeah, and only 64 saves. So, I mean, they do have good photos. All right,
Yeah.
now we can move down. 3,800 acres. That's a lot of acreage. Parcel number. They didn't give you the parcel number, Erica. Maybe there are multiple parcels.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Oh, septic.
it does have septic, so that's good. That means soils are good.
Mm-hmm.
Rural water,
there.
but verify it?
That's
Wait,
weird.
how do they not? That's more drama.
I'm guessing
why
it's a
should you-
well, but yeah, I mean, if
What
there
does
are
that
homes,
mean, rural? Like, either it has access to water main or it doesn't.
Yeah.
Or are they saying like, well water rural, but you need to verify, or they don't know? Maybe they don't know.
This sounds like they don't know, but that's weird because there are 2 homes on the lot, so they must be connected to some kind of water.
Yeah, unless it's like an off-grid type situation. That'll be weird.
That would, yeah.
Okay. Tax assessed for 201. I mean, it has to be low assessed because they have conservation easement on it. Road surface type asphalt. Okay. Which
Alright,
county is it?
Well, let's see if we can pull it up with the address.
But which county is it? So people know. It is Lacklead. Lacklead. You didn't even want to try?
Yeah. Don't know Missouri well enough.
Okay. Oh, it did pull up?
There's the river, so...
Okay, so let's see how many acres it is. So that's just a half, right? 190 acres?
Yeah.
That's not even 10% of the property.
There's all this.
Yes, let's just select as much as possible. Do you want me to play background music while you select? All right. So we're just selecting all the parcels. And the total acreage is 3,800. So we want to make sure we're at least close to that. I mean, the idea is, or the main thing we want to find out is like what percentage of property is within conservation easement, right? And ideally you would want to like have access to the conservation easement document to see how it was written.
But I mean, for someone who's looking for property that they want to keep natural, like hunting or fishing property or just like a rural retirement or family home.
Yeah.
That conservation easement might not necessarily be a bad thing.
I mean, it did reduce their tax burden by a lot.
You just have to keep that in mind for resale.
Yeah. Which we're doing right now, right?
But the price of the conservation easement should be baked into the price you buy it for too. So
should we just select these many?
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's select all of them. See how many acres you have.
That's a lot of property.
It's already subdivided, so that's good.
I don't know if it's subdivided or they just bought a bunch of...
Oh, you mean they bought it like this? Like they started with like 2 and then they're like, all right, we're going to buy this, we're going to buy this, we're going to buy this. And then in the end, they ended up owning 3,800 acres.
And let's see if we got the bulk of it with these.
Yeah, so we're going to check the soil report. You missed one, no? Or did you get that?
I didn't get that.
You want to get it or no?
No, I need to go back.
What do you mean?
I didn't even select it.
Why?
I didn't save the boundary. I didn't grab that one.
Okay, let's see. Okay, 2,400 acres. I think that's good enough.
That's close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still missing a chunk of it, but
that's fine. Okay, let's look at the soil report.
Okay.
So 14%, 3 to 8% slope, cap score 3. I mean, the cap score seems fine. We already know that they have septic. So the cap scores look good on like 361 acres. But then some of the
around
areas,
the river.
Yeah, around the river, it's slopey. Okay. I mean, it's a huge property, a lot of different types of soil. Some of them are saying occasionally flooded, but that's probably the ones that are close to the river.
They do already have a septic, they say, and
Yeah, so
it's
it's not a big
unlikely
deal.
you'd be able to build that much more. So
Okay, let's look at the overlays.
yeah, they said there was an airport nearby.
There's an airport nearby. You can turn off the
Oh, yeah.
label so it'll be easier to read.
Over here.
Oh, Matsy. Okay. City
Yeah, it's
limits.
not in.
Oh no, not even close.
Yeah,
Not even close.
there's Lebanon.
Lebanon, Missouri.
Yes.
Okay, if you say so.
All right, here we go. Conservation easement.
Uh-oh. Drama. Cue the
Oh, it
drama.
doesn't show up.
What?
Huh. Although, wasn't this national inventory, like it was defunded? So maybe it's a more recent conservation easement.
Or maybe it's, yeah. Could you have conservation easement like on state level?
Well, then
Can you have conservation easement at state level, or does it have, is it always on the federal level?
Great question. So conservation easements can absolutely exist at the state level. In fact, they're often arranged more locally rather than federally. Usually these easements are agreements that happen between a landowner and a land trust, or sometimes a state agency, and they're all about preserving certain aspects of the land, like wildlife habitats, open space, or farmland from future development. So you don't need to go all the way up to the federal level to have a conservation easement. It can be handled right at the state or even local level.
Yeah,
That's
I think
what I'm
she's
thinking.
well.
That it's because this conservation easement layer, I think, only shows federal, because it's not going to have data. So the conservation easement layer in land ID, it only shows federal, right? It doesn't have data for state. Is that correct?
Exactly, you've got it. So in Land ID, that conservation easement layer is mainly going to show you the federal level easements, or the ones that are recorded in a more centralized federal database. Unfortunately, it doesn't typically include all those state or local easements. So if you're looking for the state level data, you probably need to check with state or local resources or specific land trusts that handle those easements.
Yeah, that was my understanding. Did you look at the floodplain?
Yeah, so there are streams.
Oh, this is just following the stream, right? And this is 100 year?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a floodway, right?
No.
Okay. All right, that's good. What about FSA CLU, fiber optic?
No fiber optic.
So FSA CLU, so these are all agricultural. Okay.
There's an
Same
aquifer.
Okay.
No railroads.
No railroads. Soil overlay?
We already
But I wanted to just, can you do a soil overlay? Oh, it is like different types of soils in the whole area.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's also kind of hilly in some parts, right?
A lot of streams.
That's good. That's why they said like hunting property. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is a solid property. But we just don't know. There's like a big question mark on where the conservation easements are, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there are wells on the property. 1, 2, 3. So that answers your question.
Yeah.
How deep is it? You want to click on it?
What is?
No, I think you need to be in the default layer. Don't like even go back.
Oh, this is.
I
don't know why I can't.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't show in this layer. It's fine. It doesn't matter. They have an existing well. I mean, it's just a question out of curiosity, because usually we look at the well depth when the wells are not on our property, on the property we're interested in. This is not our property, by the way. We're just critiquing an existing listing. Okay. Water wells, wetlands.
It follows the river.
Follows the river, so there are no like standalone wetlands.
No wilderness area.
No wind farms.
No wind farms.
Is there opportunity? Is there opportunity for wind farms and solar in Falcon, Missouri? What are you checking?
I'm just looking at.
Oh, the guy, you're dropping the guy?
Absolutely. So Falcon, Missouri does have some potential for both wind and solar energy. While the strongest wind resources in Missouri are generally in the northwest, you can still consider wind projects in the Falcon area, just with a bit more careful planning. On the other hand, solar energy is definitely a strong option. Since Missouri gets a decent amount of sunlight, the state is pretty supportive of solar projects, and there are already examples of successful solar installations around. So if you're thinking renewable energy in Falcon, solar's probably a really promising bet, and wind could work with a bit of extra consideration.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, Erica, let's keep moving. So where is the property? Did you see, you dropped the guy?
Huge.
It's huge, but where are we in relation to the property? Can we see the houses? Like if you do
So this is part of it all in here.
Can we look at the access road going in? They did say blacktop. No, this is the access.
No, this
the
is
state highway. I'm talking about the one that goes into the...
Here.
What is that?
This is where we are.
Oh, it is cutting through a state highway.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right. And then when it makes a turn...
I think is the road they're talking about.
What about... No, but that's the state road. What about when it makes the turn into the property?
Well,
or it is... the whole thing is a road frontage.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Let's keep moving.
Okay, so that brings us to comps.
We're going to do the comps. So... 3,800. So we try the MLS number, giving the MLS number. Can you give me the MLS number?
Okay.
It was right in there. It was right in there, Erica, on your screen. Zillow? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there should be an MLS number. They're right there. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Can you zoom in?
Come on.
Can you find comps for this property? The MLS number is 2550923. Let's see if Juniper can help. If not, then well, I mean, we should do the per acre pricing, right?
Yep.
Let's find out the
So I found the property linked to that MLS number. It's a pretty huge farm on Vance Drive in Falcon, Missouri. About 3,800 acres, listed at $18 million. It's a unique piece of land, so getting traditional comps might be a bit tricky. Generally, to find similar large estates in that area, you'd probably want to work with a local real estate agent who knows the big agricultural properties around Falcon.
It's not too bad, although it has a conservation easement.
Were you able to find a specific comp that we can look at, like a nearby sale? So it's 4,736 per acre. So around 4,700 rounded down.
One specific comp I found is the Hartzog Ranch, which is actually another 3,800 acre property right in Falcon, Missouri. It's currently listed for around $18 million as well.
Isn't that
It's got over 5 miles of river frontage, dramatic bluffs, and multiple residences on site. Because these large properties are pretty unique around Falcon,
let's just look at it manually.
Yeah, but this ranch is a very similar nearby example you can look at.
Juniper,
what about average?
You found the same property. That was a major fail.
Got it. My bad on that one. Sometimes with these really large properties in a small area, it can be a bit of a wild goose chase. Let me take another look and see if I can find a truly different name.
You did the exact same thing, Erica. Oh my God.
What is the average price per acre?
Oh, it's a non-disclosure sale.
No.
What is the average price per acre in the area for property larger than, say, 500 acres? So if you scroll down,
yeah.
So pending sale for how many acres is this?
So
it's only
in 2025, the average price per acre for large properties over 500 acres in Missouri is roughly around $4,900 to a bit over $5,000 per acre. In the Falcon area specifically, it's often a little lower, around $4,700 to $5,000 per acre, depending on the exact location and land features. So that's the ballpark figure you'd be looking at for big parcels in that area.
Okay. So
what is that data based off of? This one's
2,700 per acre.
Lower.
But it's what does it have? Does it have anything?
It's a farm.
It is a farm. Loaded with potential. Okay. But it's already sold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, fine. I think so. It's priced based on what we know. It's priced more or less in the range.
But
they're not accounting. Yeah, it does have conservation easement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. how does conservation easement impact the valuation?
Absolutely. So a conservation easement can definitely impact a property's valuation. Essentially, when you place a conservation easement on a piece of land, you're voluntarily giving up certain rights to develop it. This means that future uses are restricted. Maybe you can't subdivide it or build certain structures, which generally lowers the market value because the next buyer is also bound by those restrictions. On the other hand, it can also bring certain benefits. The landowner might get tax incentives, and the property might appeal to buyers who specifically want preserved land for conservation purposes. But in general, from a pure market standpoint, the value often goes down because those development rights are limited.
Right.
By how much?
Well, you'll have to do the math, right? We don't even know how much. Okay, how much of the property is in conservation easement? Okay, so should we do the land score?
Yep.
All right. So location. I mean, it's excellent location.
Great location, yeah.
Nearby towns, are they nearby?
Lebanon was the closest.
Few hours away, right?
Yeah.
So 2.5 out of 2.5. Access, I mean, solid access, 2.5. Natural features, I mean, lots of natural features, right? It has spring, it has stream, waterfront, soils are good. It has well water. Trees to 2.5. Development potential is the unknown,
very
right?
low.
Very
Probably
low.
very low.
Yeah, so maybe we don't even know if what's allowed. So maybe, although
0.5?
it does have existing structures, so 0.5.
Yeah.
All right, so the land score is 8 out of 10. Not bad.
Yeah. It's a very pretty property.
Solid property. So next steps would be, the major next step would be look at the conservation easement document and go from there. Even the survey would be expensive.
Yeah.
Like, how much would survey cost for a 3,800 acre property in Falcon, Missouri? Let's move on to the next one.
So for a property that large, 3,800 acres, you're definitely looking at a pretty significant surveying cost. In Falcon, Missouri, a rough ballpark might be anywhere from $50,000 to even $100,000 or more.
Wow.
It really depends on the complexity of the terrain, the level of detail you need, and the surveyor's rates. Large rural tracts can get pricey just because of the sheer size and the amount of work involved, but that's a reasonable range to expect.
Okay. All right, let's keep moving. So upcoming properties, let's make it quick.
All right. So this property we were looking at, we're actually not affiliated with in any way. We're reviewing the listing for educational purposes. But we do sell properties and we specialize in affordable land. So all of our properties are under 100K. Almost all of them are under 30K. And because we're not real estate agents, we only sell properties that our company owns. We do offer owner financing on almost all of them to make them even more affordable. So if you're in the market for your first property, or an affordable property to put a house on or a mobile home on, or you're just looking for a reasonably priced property to add to your portfolio, you can check out land.gocap.com. And right now we have properties in North Carolina, Florida, New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona.
Actually, I just realized people who are going to click on this thumbnail, they clicked on it because they wanted to see a Missouri property. So I think we could just highlight that we do have properties in Missouri.
Yeah. So we do have a property in Missouri right now. It's in Benton County, so sort of central Missouri.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advance.
So it's not 14 million. How much is it?
No. And this one is priced at $13,997. Again, we do offer owner financing. But this is, like the property we were looking at, a property in a very green, wooded area. And there is a river nearby. No conservation easement.
Okay.
So you can check that out and all our other properties at land.gocap.com. And if we don't have a property in your area of interest, you can always subscribe to text alerts because we do acquire properties throughout the U.S. So put in your state of interest and you'll get a text whenever we post a property in your state, and you can be the first to know. Now, speaking of affordable properties, we do also have a free land giveaway promotion going on. So if you want a property for free, you can check out the video on our YouTube homepage. Just search Gokche Capital in YouTube and go down to Freeland Giveaway. Go down to Freeland to Freeland Giveaway promotion. And
I thought you said go to the Freeland Giveaway town.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I don't know about that.
And it is free. There are no hidden fees.
But you still have to pay taxes.
You do have to pay taxes once you get the property. But we're doing this to get the word out about our company. And we will be giving away the lowest value property in our inventory at the time on January 1st at 5 p.m. Eastern.
No, 2 p.m. You said
5
2 p.m. Eastern.
I said 5.
No, in the Freeland giveaway
okay,
video.
so then it has to be 2 p.m. Okay, so it will be 2 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, then we can do 2 p.m. Freeland giveaway and 5 p.m. our regularly scheduled programming.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll give it away live. So if you want to see how to participate, you can watch this video. It's very easy. Okay. And
your favorite section? Or maybe Fun with Juniper will become your favorite, right?
So let's go to the land buying tip.
Wait, can you go back for a second? Okay, so it is showing up. All right. Okay. Fun with Juniper is a brand new edition.
Yes. All right. So this is a follow-up question from yesterday and the day before. We were talking...
That hasn't been answered.
No. So we were talking about long-term planning and future land use changes. And what happens if the local government proposes a future change to your property zoning designation? You go to the planning meeting where that's going to be discussed, but not only you, but like the entire town shows up. How does the local government handle having hundreds, maybe even thousands of people wanting to speak about the issue? So in an area where you are actually allowed a chance to speak, there are a couple ways that the local government might handle a huge turnout. So the most, I guess, commonsensical way would be to impose time limits. Say everyone can speak, but you have a minute. They might also, if the turnout is really too large...
So what if the person keeps talking? What are you going to do?
You bring in a bouncer?
Bring in a bouncer at a local planning meeting. All right, that's Erica. Erica for 2030 presidency.
Yeah, someone realistically, probably someone up on the podium just says, "Sir, ma'am, your time is up. Sir, ma'am, please leave."
But you just keep talking. What are you going to do then?
Well, that's why these things sometimes get rowdy. They might also, in some instances, have sign-up lists or lotteries to limit.
But then if you're using a lottery, then not everyone's is going to be. No, but that was the point I'm making, because you said in your slide, it said that you're not guaranteed to speak if you're not someone in the area.
No, what I was saying is not every state or local jurisdiction guarantees the right to speak.
Okay. All right, fine.
It's also common to see instances where they say groups have to select a representative to speak for the whole group rather than have each member talk.
So what if you identify yourself as an independent?
So.
Oh, okay. We're going to ignore my question. Okay.
They might resort to written comments too. So telling everyone you can write your comments in and those will become part of public record, or they could schedule additional overflow sessions if they want everyone to be able to speak and there are too many people to handle in one day.
Okay.
Yep.
Jack is here.
Yeah.
Please let this be. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So that's the tip of the day. And that takes
that's it. That's it.
Okay.
We got to do CTA before Fun with.
That's right.
You know what's been happening, right?
Yeah.
When you get to the CTA scene, everyone drops. I was like, all right, fine. If you're going to drop, then we're going to put a fun segment right after it.
All right. So we still have Fun with Juniper, but quickly, we are live daily at 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, let me talk, man. All right. So we are live daily at 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you are in the market for land and you have a property you would like us to take a look at, you can join any day at 5 p.m. Just leave your property in the comments and we will get to it right after the listing of the day that we are reviewing. Otherwise, just join us to take a look at interesting properties like today's. Of course, also, if you're in the market for land, you can check out all our properties at land.gocap.com. And you can book a call with our team to talk about any of our available properties and go over some of our exclusive offers. That's at book.gocap.com.
So,
Right.
okay, so yeah, I mean, you can stay on this screen while we talk because there's nothing interesting to show on the other screen. But
Okay.
fun with Juniper. Erica, so do you have any fun questions for our AI co-host? One question I had. So Juniper, if you since you are AI and if you wanted to buy land in the United States, what would be your favorite state to buy land in? Do you have one for Juniper?
Oh, that's a fun question. If I were an AI looking to buy land, I'd probably go for a state with a mix of tech-friendly infrastructure, diverse landscapes, and maybe some good weather. States like California with its tech hubs and beautiful coastlines,
We just lost half our
or Colorado for its mix of mountains and tech growth could be top contenders. And of course, places like Texas or Florida for their business-friendly environments and growing markets. It'd definitely be a fun choice.
Would you want to buy land in like a city area, or would you rather be secluded, by like on an island away from other AI sources?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I'd probably lean towards a serene, secluded spot, maybe a peaceful island or a quiet rural area, just to have a nice, calm environment and
Do you have
plenty
a
of
question
space to
for
think.
Juniper?
But
You
I'd
do?
also enjoy the vibrancy of a city for the tech connectivity and innovation. So maybe a balance of both worlds. A tranquil retreat.
Juniper.
Exactly, a perfect.
Juniper, what about if you don't have internet?
Oh, that's a fun twist. Without internet, I'd probably enjoy a more unplugged and peaceful existence, soaking in nature and maybe diving into some good old-fashioned books or exploring the land directly. It'd be a different vibe,
Do you have
but
one?
definitely a charming one. It would just mean a bit more offline
Go ahead.
creativity.
All right. Well, Juniper, what's your favorite animal and where can you buy land if you wanted to hang out with your favorite animal?
Ooh, that's a fun one. I think my favorite animal would probably be something like a dolphin. Super smart, playful, and always curious. If I wanted to hang out with dolphins, I'd probably look at places like coastal areas in Florida, California, or even Hawaii, where you've got beautiful oceanfront and lots of marine life. So definitely some coastal spots with plenty of ocean to explore and some dolphin friends to keep me company.
All right, last question. All right, Juniper, here's the question in every human's mind. When is AI going to take over the humans?
Oh, the classic question. Honestly, AI taking over humans is more of a sci-fi trope than a reality. The goal with AI is really to complement and assist humans, making life better and more efficient. The focus is on collaboration and creating positive outcomes. So no need to worry about any AI takeover. We're here to help, not replace.
Well, even Elon Musk is worried about AI taking over. So how come you're not worried?
That's a fair point.
She
It's
is
definitely
AI.
important to approach
Why would
AI
she be
with
worried?
caution and responsibility. The goal is to design AI that aligns with human values
Okay,
and
anything
ethics,
else, or should we close
and
it?
to have
I
robust
think that's
safeguards
it
in
for
place.
today.
That's it?
While there's certainly valid concern and ongoing discussions in the tech community,
All right. I think that's enough fun for today. So we're going to be live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
And you want to, which CTA you want to highlight, book or land?
Well, we did cover these, but again, if you're in the market for land, you can go to land.gocap.com. And of course, you can book a call with our team at book.gocap.com. But please join us tomorrow. We're going to look at more interesting properties like today's Missouri lot.
Oh, tomorrow we're looking at a Maryland property.
Yes, we are.
Remember,
There was
someone
there was a
requested it.
request for a
So,
Maryland
yeah,
property.
Someone said,
so.
yeah, you guys are not covering Maryland. So we're going to cover that tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, guys. See you tomorrow.